Hello everybody, this is Mary Hollywood. It is June 2nd and we are here at the Crossroads. The revolution is upon us, and as our leadership has failed to listen to our calls, to our despair, we find ourselves in the middle of this battleground. To make matters worse, our Democratic leadership has done nothing but to embolden Trump's power. Now, there are a lot of well-meaning people trying to fight the system, but I can't help to see them make the same mistakes over and over again. First, everybody undermines the forces that we are up against. The political media industrial complex is a force to be reckoned with. The oligarchy that controls our government is no joke. So to think that we can make these changes from the inside, it means that we have to change the inside. Because if we want to do this in a non-violent way, then that means that we cannot follow our leadership, because our leadership has been nothing but violent with us. If there's one thing that history has proven to us, is that any meaningful change that has occurred in this country, be it from the abolitionist movement or to the civil rights movement, the force has come from the outside. So today's video is for all the new leaders that are emerging, either if you're trying to run for office or if you're becoming a community leader, if you're a voice that has a big platform and you want to see the progressive movement take shape here in the United States. I want you to take cues from one of my favorite movies, The Untouchables by Brian De Palma, with Al Capone being the system that we are trying to defeat and Eliot Ness and his crew being the progressive movement. Now, lesson number 1.
You said you wanted to know how to get Capone. Do you really want to get him? You see what I'm saying? What are you prepared to do?
Everything within the law.
And then what are you prepared to do? If you open the ball on these people, Mr. Ness, you must be prepared to go all the way. Because they won't give up the fight until one of you is dead.
I want to get Capone. I don't know how to get him.
Want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way.
So before you even get started, you have to ask yourself this question. What are you prepared to do? And then what are you prepared to do? Because this system of oppression that you are fighting against is known to smear, demoralize, and even kill those who oppose them. So don't kid yourself in thinking that you're going to be some sort of superhero white shining knight that's going to save everybody. Unless you just want to be controlled opposition. Hint, hint. Obviously, this is a kind of a violent movie. So before anyone tries to say that I'm inciting violence, this is exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do. If we know we're up against a system that is basically plata o plumbo, meaning money or a bullet, then we need to have a strategy. To lesson number 2.
How do you think Capone knew about your raid the other night?
Somebody on the cops told you.
Right. Welcome to Chicago. This town stinks like a whorehouse at low tide. Now, the first thing is, who can you trust? Nobody. The cops, nobody. Because nobody wants you here.
Nobody. Well, then why are you helping me?
Because I swore to uphold the law. And if you believe that, I'll tell you another. Now, who can you trust?
I can trust nobody.
That's the sort
Well,
of
if I can trust nobody, where are we going to get help?
Well, if you're afraid of getting a rotten apple, don't go to the barrel. Get it off the tree.
Get it off the tree.
Finger on the trigger guard. Check those cartridges. Lay them all around the leg. Stand back. About face.
Barry, I want you to meet Mr. Eliot Ness.
Yeah. Treasury Department, how are you? We need a recruit for extended duty. Now, this man is to be seconded to the Treasury Department. We have the full cooperation of the Chicago
Barry,
police.
who is consistently the best shot of this class?
Williamson and Stone.
Good. Well, call them out for me, will you? But one at a time.
Right.
Excuse me. Are either of the men married?
No.
Good.
Williamson,
You're married.
front center.
I don't want any married men.
Again, we know the system is corrupt, meaning that the players are corrupt as well. We cannot follow the leadership that we have. We have to create new leadership. So instead of paying thousands of dollars to political insiders to ruin your campaign, how about we empower those within our very community who knows our struggles, knows the issues, and who actually want you to win? Let's empower these people. And here's lesson number 3.
All right. Stand easy, son. I want to ask you something. Why do you want to join the force?
To protect and
Yeah?
to protect and serve. To protect and
Please don't search for the yearbook answer, huh? Just tell me what you think.
what I think
Yeah.
you could help with
Oh,
force. The
You can help.
force
huh?
with crime.
Thank you. There goes the next chief of police.
Eddie.
Stone. Out here. This kid's a prodigy.
Why do you want to join the force?
Protect the property and citizenry of the
Oh,
city.
please don't waste my time with that bullshit. Where are you from, Stone?
From the south side.
Stone. George Stone. That's your name? What's your real name?
That is my real name.
Nah. What was it before you changed it?
Giuseppe Petri.
Jeez, I knew it. That's all you need, one thieving wop on the team.
What's that you said?
I said that you're a lying member of a no-good race.
It's much better than you stinking Irish pig.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
You just joined the Treasury Department, son.
Yeah, okay.
Eliot Ness.
A lot of people mean well, but we need those with grit and with integrity who will stick to the mission and will pull you back if you stray. So lesson number 4.
What I think.
Now, are you ready to go to work?
Where are we going?
On a liquor rig. Need another man.
Ness, it's very interesting. I found a financial disbursement pattern here which shows some irregular...
You carry a badge?
Yes?
Carry a gun.
We also need to make coalitions with those who are different from us, who have different perspectives and different expertise. Remember, Capone was brought down for tax evasion, not because of the murderous criminal that he was. And lesson number 5.
Here we are.
What are we doing here?
Liquor raid.
Here?
Mr. Ness, everybody knows where the booze is. The problem isn't finding it. The problem is who wants to cross Capone. Let's go.
In the end, it always comes down to courage. We know exactly what the problem is and who is responsible. The issue is who is going to face it and face them head on. And finally, lesson number 6.
If you walk through this door now, you're walking into a world of trouble. And there's no turning back, you understand?
Yes, I do.
Good. Give me that axe.
hands in the air! Nobody move!
This is a raid.
Everybody into the
What
center
are
of
you
the
doing
room.
here?
All this stuff is impounded. You're all under arrest.
Hey, this isn't right. Hey, this is no good. You got a warrant.
Sure, here's my warrant.
This must be very clear and understood by anyone who is willing to go through that door, because it is a choice, even if you feel this calling deep down inside. And you don't have to go through it. You will be needed, no matter where you are, to support those who do go through it. So don't think anything less of yourself, because everyone has a role to play in this game. And here endeth the lesson. So if you are somebody who's considering running for office or is becoming a community leader of any sort, I hope that you absorb this message and know that we are here to support you, and may the force be with you. During this difficult time, I hope that you will stand with us at this crossroads.
In Hollywood.